Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is super fun and cute. I felt like this time was a good time to get this video out of the way. I've gotten a lot of questions of like, what do I do, tips, and I'm not a hairstylist, so I don't know like the terms or anything like that, so that's going to be my disclaimer, I guess you can say. What I do know is what's been working for me and products I've used, emptied out, and so I can give like a full review. Start off with like accessories. I like to use hairbands. I make sure I don't get any of them with like the little metal thing in the middle. I feel like that really does harm. I don't like that. Another good thing is of course having like hair clips. So like as well, like when you're showering and you're putting like some products, clip your hair back and let the product sink in. Brushes, I have like these wet brushes from like TJ Maxx. Like I just have regular ones. I like to use these. So another brush that I highly recommend everyone should really get is like these scalp massagers, so that way like you can really get in there when you're applying any of your like scalp oils or anything. And I like this one. I also got this one like at TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Ross. You can find those anywhere, Walmart, Target. Hair products I am currently using, have used, and I do recommend as well. So I definitely recommend scalp oils, serums. So I love this thing and I've used this probably for almost a year already, and it just really helps to seam clear out my scalp and really get in there. Amika one, this is also a scalp one, but it's a pink charcoal. Never tried Amika, but I've seen a lot of good reviews as far as like their shampoo, basically like their hair products. So I went on the wild side and I basically am gonna try something different, and hopefully it gives me like the same results, if not better. So you want to have like your shampoo. This is the one I just got today. I've used this brand back when I was like in high school. Used to always just use the Brogeo shampoo, and this one I've used for many years, but I just wanted to try something else. One thing I do recommend is having like hair mask. This is a refill bag, that's why it looks humongous, but I love it. This is the Scalp Revival from Brogeo. This is a charcoal and tea. As soon as you put it in your hair, it like you can feel the freshness because of that charcoal. So I definitely also do recommend like a hair mask. And yes, I do this every hair wash day. All of these things is being used. Like you can ask my husband. When I tell him I'm going to shower, he already knows he'll see me tomorrow. Of course, you have your shampoo. You obviously want to have your conditioner, sister, brother of that shampoo. I ended up just getting the coconut milk because I love coconut and I like the, I guess, benefits of coconut milk and in the hair especially. Another thing that I really do love to have is like leave-in treatments or oils. This one is the Mushroom and Bamboo Color Protect Primer. This one is also one that you can get like in Target, Ulta, Sephora. As far as leave-in treatment, I do have as well the Brogeo leave-in treatment, and I really do like the smell of it, and I've had this for about a year or two. I do continue to purchase this one. I don't know, something about this brand always made me come back for more. I don't know what it is, but I do really like Brogeo. I just really liked the brand. I don't know why, right? There's like a lot of hair brands out there that you just have to find the one that speaks to you, and I felt like Brogeo speaks to me all the time. A brand that is speaking to me wants me to cheat on that. For the longest, have always used Brogeo. I'm gonna be very honest, I only use this oil for God knows how many years because of the aesthetics. I bought it because it had that beautiful little flower inside, and I said, wow, this is super cute. I do definitely recommend to have a hair oil. I'm currently using is going to be the Yuzu hair oil. This one I believe is like the mini one, I think. I'm not really sure, but I recently got this one and I will say it is super soft. It is honey infused. I can just use this much and it will do wonders to my hair. So like this much, I don't need a lot. It gives you such a beautiful glossy like look. I personally like volumizing spray. It really does smell, okay, it smells amazing, you guys. Like, this one smells so good. Sometimes I only put it on for my hair to smell this good. They also do have like root powders, and then this will just, it's just like a powder. Let's see. So I've had these for many years too. I got two of these too because like I love, like I mentioned, the lift it gives me on the top, and it just really makes it like super thick. I've lost a lot of hair because of the postpartum, so I'm really trying to get like that fullness back, and I feel like these really do help. The smell is just as amazing as the spray, but I do prefer the spray better. And this is something I have but I don't use regularly. I feel like it would be like an emergency, but I do have like a dry shampoo. I would recommend maybe getting like a small mini size. I did the mistake and bought the big size and I hardly use it. And then something super cute and fun that I love, hair mist. I found these in Marshalls as well, and it's just like when you're done, you know, styling your hair, no matter what it is, you just like spray it to your hair, and it's just giving you like it's basically perfume for your hair. This is also something super fun, so when you're done styling your hair, you can just finish off with like a good scent. All right guys, so that's as far all the products that I use, as far as basically how when I do like my hair shower. Now we are gonna go into like deep, a little bit in depth of how I do my hair day and like what, like basically the steps. So I'll be as quick as possible, but here we go. But first, a drink. Hey Alexa, call Chris Bailey. I'm gonna ask for a drink. Just realized he got me the huge size. I love the strawberry and banana. Like, I can drink these all day. So, all right, you guys. So, it's shower day. Make sure you let your husband know or your boyfriend know that you'll see them tomorrow, okay? Because it's gonna take a while. And I'm really not kidding when I say I'm using or doing all of this in my hair day, like shower day. Basically, like, it's the day I'm gonna do everything. He knows. If it's 10 o'clock and I'm like, well, I'm gonna go shower, he'll probably see me like maybe the earliest 11:30, because it's time consuming, right? So let's just start off with saying, okay, hold on, I'm sorry, really quickly, look at my new pajamas. The cutest pajamas ever. Like, I start off with brushing my scalp, so I will be using this. So what I do is I basically just like brush on the top of my hair, and I'm basically just like opening up the pores in the scalp. So that's why I recommend getting this. I don't know if you can use like your regular brushes. I've never tried that, so that's why I say you can get these. There's so many cute ones. I mean, there's like some cute little animal ones if that's your vibe, or if you want like a regular one if that's your vibe. I mean, they have that too. Or if you like bamboo, they have a lot of that. Or if you just like a simple color, they have that too. After that, I will go in with my pre-wash oil. So I'm not gonna apply it because the tap's missing, but oh, here. So I go like down, up, down, up, down. And when I apply that, I go again with my scalp brush, and then I go around, basically like I'm trying to move the product around into my scalp. I would just get a clip, or I will put my hair in a bun. I will let it sit for like 10-15 minutes. If I wanted to, I can let it sit for 20 minutes. You can also just do this in overnight. Like, if you're gonna wash your hair like tomorrow morning, then you can just put the oil and then like kind of close your hair, and you can just wash it at in the morning as well. Like, I've never really done that. I just don't feel, I don't like going to bed like with oily hairs and then stuff in my hair. Like, I prefer not to, so I've never done that, but a lot of people do that. And if that's like you, then go ahead, boo, but it's not me. After that, I go in and I rinse that off a tiny bit. Go in with a shampoo. Like, a lot of people think, okay, let me just put a chunk full of shampoo in my palm. You don't really need a lot. My hair, like, I have like really long hair. I would probably put like just a little bit. Like, you don't need a lot. Like, some people just put like a handful. Stop. You don't need to do that. I used to do that though. I used to be that person, but I'm a changed woman, you know? Changed woman, so I don't do it anymore. But it smells like literally, it smells like my coconut milk. Like, so good. But, and like, let it sit, let it like really get that product in. And then after that, you can rinse off. Depending what type of mask I'm trying to do for my hair, I will either go in with the moisturizer hair mask, or I will do like my scalp hair mask. Again, so any of these basically hair masks that you want to do, I would probably get a hairpin, take some, like put like a little, some of them like in your shower, so that way you don't have to like be bringing it back and forth. But I will technically keep one in my shower, and then I would clip my hair up as well, let the product sink in. I do that one for 15-20 minutes. I do that one a little bit more just because, like, why not? And then as well, like I leave that product in there for a while. Something I forgot to mention, when you're shampooing, I will make sure that you literally take off all the excess water, so that when you put your hair mask, the hair mask is really getting into your hair. Because if you keep the hair, if you keep the water in your hair and you're adding another product, it's just going to be falling off. Like, you want to make sure that it's getting in your hair, like getting in there is what needs to be done. But anyhow, after it's been like 20 minutes or so, then I will also rinse that off, and then I will go into, it's basically a debate, do I still want to do like another conditioner? And I'm gonna be very honest, I still do my conditioner. Some people, they don't, if they do like a hair mask, they don't do conditioner, but I still do a conditioner. I just feel like it gives it more of like an extra like softness to my hair. I don't know if like that's the right term, but I like to feel that extra softness when it comes to like conditioning my hair. So I personally will go in after my hair mask with a conditioner, and don't need to leave the conditioner on for a long time. This one's like a few minutes. Wait, this is the shampoo. Conditioner, I am so sorry. This is the conditioner. So this is like 3 to 5 minutes, like I mentioned. But yeah, so then you can just hold the conditioner in your hair for like 3 to 5 minutes. So of course, if you have something to do, go ahead and do it. Take some time, I don't know, read a book or something, and then you can go in with this conditioner. I would focus a lot like at the bottom of your hair, because you naturally have like oils on the top of your hair, so you don't really have so much down here. So I would focus more on like the bottom. So always keep that in mind. You have natural oils at the top, so worry about the bottom. The bottom is like where you have like those dead ends, like kind of like the frizziness for me. These brushes, I'll just brush with it. So this will be the conditioner that I'll use. And then after that, when I feel like my hair is a little bit more drier, there is times where if there's like a hairdo I want to do, I will go in with the volumizing spray. But this is just like for occasions. I don't do it all the time. But something I do as well is this hair oil. This is where I finish off absolutely everything. So this is after, of course, like the shower routine, after the hair treatment, after brushing it again when it's dry, I finish off with the hair oil. I really do like it. It is like super soft. I do not put it next to any wood because it got on top of one of my little wood thingies and it kind of left a stain. So very upset about that. But anyhow, this little guy, although it is small, very powerful, I will say. But I will finish off with absolutely everything with this little guy. And then the most important thing that I feel like I try and do every night is I either put my hair in a bun or I braid it. I feel like I braid it more just because like with a bun, because I like to sleep like on my back sometimes, and with the bun I feel like it kind of bothers me, so I don't like that. So I usually do like braids, and I'll braid like either like a big braid, a Dutch braid, and that's just also to help protect the bottom roots, the split ends, and then that way your hair is not all over the place. Another good tip, like a hair sunscreen. There's like heat protectants, and that doesn't really necessarily have to be like when you're going to straighten your hair or curl your hair. You can just put it on, because if you're a person that's always out in the sun, like you still want to be protecting your hair. So I would definitely recommend getting like some type of like heat protector. I don't have one currently. I think I threw that bottle away, but it was the Bergeo heat protectant hair treatment. So that one, I will be probably trying to find another one. Either I get that one, or either I try to find a different brand for my hair. But you definitely do want to be putting that out. So like if you're gonna go out and about, like shopping, I don't know, grocery shopping, or you're gonna go to the park, or you're just going to go for a walk, like I walk my boys, it's kind of like sunscreen, right? Like you just want to protect your face, you want to be protecting your hair at the same time, because it's gonna get very dry very soon and it will be super noticeable. So as like my hair tips, my hair products, I mean, there's so many good things. Basically find what works for you. There's a lot of brands that work for different hairstyles. Everyone's different. Just my hair routine, what's worked for me, brands I like and I've used throughout the years. Quick other tips before we kind of say adios. I recommend getting your hair trim every like few months. That also does help. I got my hair trimmed maybe like almost 3 weeks ago, and it like grow longer, because I usually measure it, and it really does help, especially with like the split ends as well. Make sure like your hair is just more healthier. Prenatal vitamins as well are super good for your hair. It's going to have like a lot of those like high like DHA, biotin, keratin, like the horsetail, that's also really good for your hair, collagen, like those type of vitamins. They are gonna help promote hair growth, but everyone's different. It might not work for you, but that does help me as well, as making sure like I'm eating my hair, skin, and nails vitamins. I would steer more into keratin, and then like castor oil, that's also really good. And then like I mentioned, it's just protecting your hair when you're out in the sun. That, and like as crazy as it might seem, do not wash your hair every day. Like you don't have to wash your hair every day. Of course, you know, do your other stuff, but hair wash doesn't necessarily have to be every day. So if you want to, do you. At the end of the day, it's your life, but not necessary. So that is all for this video, you guys. I really do appreciate if you guys stayed this long to watch my video. I don't know how long it is, so we'll see how long it is, and just stay tuned, because we will be talking next time hopefully about like hygiene products that I'm recently loving, and basically like tips about hygiene. And I'm not gonna say I'm like the cleanest thing on earth, no, right? But that is why we're here. We are trying to be like that girl, like, you know, productive and actually get these things done. So when it comes to hair though, like it's my #1 care for sure. But as you can tell, like pretty. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.